Look at him. We're just coming in to fill up the feeder and he decided to have a go at obliterating the bale. We're just out. This is the grass at yard number 2, which a lot of it's let out for sheep, which are right up there. You can see them. With trying to grow the numbers of cows we've got, we're going to utilise the grass a wee bit more. Bits of it are needing re-fence, so we've just been out on the quad bike having a whip round the fields, having a look at the fences. So the fencer's just coming, he's 5 minutes away. So we're going to do this block in here, which runs a fence from up there, right down here, along the burn there, and then around the wood as well. And then we'll get cows into that field for next summer or next spring when they go out again. They'll get into there, because long term we're going to have all the cattle at this yard because all the grass is here. I mean, it's no use for arable, it's 2 rolling hills, it's steep. Just going to dump the bucket there for now. We need to go and put a bale of straw into the cows here. Bruiser's on the way. There we go, pal. Happy? New tractor for the Bruiser today. Was a TM130, looks in really nice conditions. Anyway, get some bruising done. Look at the rims, they're spotless. They put big flotation tyres on that. Use it for all the rolling and the fert spreading, the early fert spreading. How does that compare to that machine? Front end of that. Front end of that. Put it down below, what's your weapon of choice? The T7 or the TM? Change of colour. He's just fiddling with the molasses levels to get it right, so the darker was obviously quite a lot more molasses. Molasses is quite sweet, the cattle like it, and it keeps the dust down. See, it's a bit more dusty now because there's less molasses. There we go, that's it about bang on. I'll just chuck some of the minerals through the bruiser. I'll do 6 bags now, fill this bucket up with barley, and then they'll do another 6 bags. We're doing 12 tonne of barley. Bucket number 5 going in here. 1 more and a wee dribble and that'll be us. We used to always do either 5 or 10 tonne in a batch, but now we do 6 and 12 tonne. We're still putting a tonne of rapeseed meal. Rapeseed meal provides the protein content in that mix, but we wanted to drop the protein content a wee bit because we thought it was a wee bit high, so that's why we now do 6 and 12 tonne batches with 1 tonne of rapeseed or 2 tonne of rapeseed. Another 6 bags of minerals. There's a couple of bags that have obviously got a wee bit wet, but hopefully they'll break up. I wish I could put the smell through the camera. Glorious. Here she comes. Snap the fingers and it'll all be done. There we go. Job done. Happy days. That's 12 tonne mixed up. There's minerals in this, and then I just need to go and get some rapeseed pellets to add some protein into that. 2 tonne mixed through it all. So we have got a stuck tractor. We need to go and sort that out. Kev's cutting a hedge. There's a bit of drain that's getting fixed. It's a bit on a slope. He just slidden a wee bit, and I don't know how much he's in the hole, but there's a hole. We'll soon find out. Anyway, need to go and grab some chains. Just get rid of the last of this. Right, I've grabbed the roll. We're on a rescue mission. Let's go. Can anyone spot Kev in this picture? You can just see the sheen of his roof. Come on, focus the other way. There you go. Up there. Looks at quite an angle. Wow, he's well in. Well in the hole here. There it is. So there's a bit of a hole in there that there's a drain getting sorted. Kev was straddling. He'd made 1 pass already and been finding it. Straddling between. There's a bit of a ridge here, and then a hole cut through the middle, and then another ridge. And straddling, and the back wheel's just slipped in there. You can see. If I get hooked up here, I'll get hooked up here, and hopefully shouldn't take too much pulling, just to nudge it forward a bit and get the weight back on the front wheels. It looks a good one. Anyway, we'll get lined up. Wish us luck. There's the hole. You can see it kind of, I think it must have slipped down here, and this is where we dragged it out, but it made it out, thankfully. I think the bottom of the hedge cutter took a bit of the weight off it, sinking further. Anyway, and there's no damage, so happy days. Anyone else who's got McConnell hedge cutter or uses one, the bolts on the end flails on each of these, both the bolts have gone recently. No other bolts have ever gone, just that end flail and this end flail. If anyone's got any, if that's happened to them before, let me know. Bit of an odd one, bit peculiar that just the two end ones have gone. Next stop, I'm needing some wood chips. These are the camera protectors I keep breaking. This is the fourth one I've broken. I don't want to scratch the actual camera lens, but these are just not strong enough. Don't know whether you can get better ones or not, but these are useless. Anyway. Right, this trailer's good to go. The air chamber's just filling up, so it'll take a few minutes till that fills up. Escapee, next to the car park. Meant to be down there with the other two. Bucket of grub will soon sort her out. Here she comes. Come on then, pal, in you come. That's it. This fence is knackered. Dad's gonna come and fix it. I'm away to pick up wood chips. Oh, I thought this trailer was empty. I'm at the tree shop. Well, that's going through the wood chip boiler.
Because they sleep with a gun and keep an eye
Last bucket
on
at the end there.
so they can watch all the things.
That's us, we're all loaded up. Get moving again now. Go to the weighbridge. Get a weight of what we've got on. We've already been over for a tear. Usually get about 4,500 kilo on, 4,800, just depending on the moisture level as well as how well they pack it. 5,180 kilo. That's because it's wetter than usual. So normally we're 22-23%. We had a load once at 27% that was too wet. Well, it messed with the boiler a bit, so hopefully this is alright. We'll see. And 50 kilo of barley that's in the trailer still. Made it back just in time, that's the rain started. So we'll get this trailer tipped, and then I was going to fill the hopper, but it's raining, so what I'll do is I'll just mix that feed up that I'm needing to do. That do you there. There we go, pile of tree carcass. Ooh, it's a bit cosy, a bit warm. Rapeseed pellets for protein source, we'll get these off. I'm doing this before I take the strap off because this is a bit cattywampus, this one. I'm not trusting it, it'll stay upright. It has stayed upright, surprisingly. Come on. Bag number 2. Easiest way to mix it is just shift it into a new heap over here and then shift it back. See how it looks and then maybe shift it back again. You add on to that, you fill it into the trailer, mixes it again, you tip it out the trailer, mixes it again, you lift it up and fill feeders, it mixes it again. So, and you end up going from a split like this to a mix like this. There we go. A pile like that. Half an hour later, the sun is shining. So we'll get these wood chips shifted. Pretty sure it's fairly empty in here. There's a fair hole in there to fill. I've just opened a package which contained a wee grey Fergie. That'll go into the collection. I've now got a replica Fendt, a replica Fergie, a replica New Holland. That's tiny, it's absolutely tiny, this wee thing. I'll need to go and put it up next to the real thing as a comparison, see how it looks. But cheers, Gordon. The pile has almost gone, just need to grab a shovel, scrape up the last of it. I've got my shovel. Also, what a belter of a night. An absolute belter. Right, we're cleared up, that's the last of it. That'll keep us going another wee while. Who did all that? Oh, it's gone. Job done. See you tomorrow. Ah, here we go. Defender. Nothing. Well, it's power. Ignition. Nothing. What's going on? I'm dealing with this tomorrow. Doug, how are we going to get home?